The first Keith Richards style riff goes like this. The first part is based on an open E-shaped power chord. Bar your first finger 2 frets up from the capo on the 5th and 4th strings and play the bottom 3 strings. The rhythm is critical to the feel of this riff. It uses a shuffle eighths down-up strumming pattern like this. Play that with me using the E-shaped power chord for a measure, then muted strums for a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add your 3rd finger to the 5th string, 4 frets above the capo. Adding this note to the power chord on the 2nd and 4th beat creates a Chuck Berry-style boogie shuffle rhythm. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the E power chord, there's a quick A power chord at the end of the measure like this. Just move your first finger over one string so the 4th string is open and your first finger is at the 2nd fret. Play that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. To get this riff sounding right, take some time to practice the down-up strumming rhythm on muted strings like this. Then you can try adding an accent with a stronger strum on the 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The second part is a higher melody riff. It goes like this. Start with a D sus2 shape with your first finger on the 3rd string 2 frets above the capo, and your second finger on the 2nd string 3 frets up from the capo. Strum just the top 4 strings. Then lift up your first finger, then add your 3rd finger to the 4th string 4 frets up from the capo. Play those 3 chords with me. Again. This part starts on the 2nd beat of the 2nd measure of the riff, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Play that with me using a down, down, up strumming rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now put both parts of the riff together. 1, 2, 3, 4. The song in the play chapter uses the capo at the 7th fret, but you can try it on your own with the capo in different places to hear the riff transposed to other keys. The second Keith Richards style riff goes like this. Play the first part of the riff on the lower strings. Start on an open G chord shape with your second finger on the 6th string, 3 frets up from the capo, and your first finger on the 5th string, 2 frets up from the capo. Using the same strumming rhythm, play the upstrokes by using the other fingers of your fretting hand to mute the strings between each upbeat, like this. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of the first measure, you can add a single note line that goes like this. With your first finger on the 5th string, slide from the 1st fret up from the capo to the 2nd fret from the capo. Then play an open 4th string, back to your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3 frets up from the capo. 1, 2, 3. Pick the 5th string with a downstroke, the 4th string with an upstroke, and the 6th string with a downstroke. Let's try that a few times. 1, 2, 3. Now add that to the upbeat strumming part. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last part of the riff comes at the end of the second measure. It's an answer to the single note line at the end of the first measure. It goes like this. This part uses a 2-note chord with a first finger bar across the 3rd and 4th strings, 3 frets up from the capo. Slide down 1 fret, then play the 2 strings open. Play the first chord with an upstroke, slide down without strumming, then play the open 2 strings with an upstroke. Play that much. 1, 2, 3. Add that to the upbeat strumming part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now play the entire riff, alternating between the single note ending to the first measure and the 2-note chord ending to the second measure. Start the riff with a downstroke on the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use this riff, along with the first Keith Richards style riff, to play the song in this lesson.